What if the most important metal of the modern world was born not from intention, but from neglect? In 1913, inside a smoky laboratory in Sheffield, England, the air smelled of oil, hot steel, and failure. A young metallurgist named Harry Brearley was chasing a stubborn problem: how to make gun barrels that wouldn't erode or corrode under extreme heat. Day after day, he melted steel, adjusted formulas, tested alloys, and discarded what didn't work. One afternoon, frustrated and behind schedule, Brearley swept aside a pile of rejected metal samples and moved on. Weeks passed. When he returned to clear the workspace, something felt wrong. Among the rusted scraps lay one piece that refused to decay. While everything around it bloomed with orange corrosion, this dull grey bar remained clean, untouched, almost defiant. Brearley frowned. Steel wasn't supposed to do that. Curiosity replaced irritation. He cleaned the surface, still spotless. He exposed it to acid. No reaction. He checked the formula and realized this failed alloy contained an unusually high amount of chromium. Here was the first quiet revelation. Chromium didn't just strengthen steel, it protected it. Invisible to the eye, a microscopic layer formed on the surface, sealing the metal from air and moisture. Not armor, not paint. Protection born from chemistry itself. At first, no one cared. Brearley tried to convince manufacturers. They shrugged. The metal was too hard to machine, too strange, too different. A solution in search of a problem. Then the knives came. Cutlery makers noticed something extraordinary. Blades made from this alloy didn't stain, didn't rust, didn't taste metallic. Kitchens, not battlefields, became the proving ground of a revolution. And suddenly the world leaned in. Hospitals adopted it for surgical tools that could be sterilized again and again. Architects embraced it for buildings that could endure weather and time. Engineers wove it into bridges, trains, ships, and eventually the silent skeletons of cities. All because one man paused long enough to notice what shouldn't have survived. Stainless steel wasn't invented in a moment of triumph. It wasn't announced with fanfare. It emerged from a forgotten pile of scrap, proof that discovery doesn't always arrive shouting. Sometimes it waits quietly, until someone pays attention. If this story sparked your curiosity, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what accidental discovery should we explore next?